Hey, hello everybody and salutations. In my trailer, just going over my ancient tire supply since I haven't been on track in 3.5 years, since September 7th, 2019. And of course I had tires that were older than that. I am gonna expel the myths that your tires are bad after 5 years. The myth is going to be broken because I'm going to try all of these tires in the next little bit. We can start obviously some rain tire. Here's 17 week of 2014. Here we have an SC1 of 13 week of 2018. You can see I write down like 40% tread, 40, 25, and 35 where the dots are. And then this one is mounted on a rim. So there's a rim under there. And you can see 60% tread on the front. It's got a track day on it, and it's a 18 tire, 0718. And we have an SC1 with one race, 95%, and it's a 2818. And we have a 4917 tire on a rim, 6 laps plus qualifying one, so 12 laps in total on an SC0. You can even see I used to have an old, what does that say, can tear? I don't know. Here's another rain that's in good shape. The reason I actually there's a good front, and this front's got 7 laps at Road America, and it's a 3717. I picked that one up from the garbage from some factory team, and then I used it in the race. And this one obviously is an old one that I could throw on when I just want to practice in the rain, and another one for practicing in the rain as well, or a race, depending on if I ever buy a new rear. It depends on if it's a big money race or not. So that's why I have multiple rains in here. So even if it's a dry, also if you have a race and it's a drying track, the track's half wet, half dry, then I don't want to put on a brand new rain. How stupid would that be? You just destroy 300 US and just like that. And so that's why you have something for practice, something for race in mixed conditions, and then a good front, even though it's really old 2017. And here we have another rim, 60%, 50% tread, 718. Another SC1, 90, and then on the power zones, 35. So, pretty worn. This one's also on a rim, 4416. I think that's the oldest one so far, except for the rain tire, but that doesn't really count. That's just a scrub. But this one actually was just used 2016. Obviously in 2019, I used this tire from 2016. So now it's 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. And then I have, a track day tire for rider training. If I don't want to run tire warmers and stuff, just run it's an SP, the SP for street. And then I got a brand new set of 1319, and 3319 back there of SC1s, SC1 that I've just had. Now, except for these new tires, this one and this rain, everything else has been in freezing weather. So they've been in this trailer, it's been negative 20 degrees for the last 3 winters in a row, right? On and off, up and down, temperature fluctuation. There's no cracks, visible cracks, everything looks good, fine. Anyways, and there's some old suits. I'm gonna wear this suit and that suit, bring it along. Got my pool noodles for the canopy. Got my trusty cart. You got your weights for your canopies. You got an extra fan. I got, so the pit bull, the tire rack. I got the front stand for the top of for picking up the triples. I got another front stand, of course, for the front. And I got to put a couple rear stands. I'm bringing the Ninja 400. So this is for extra tires. I hang tires up here when I have like a full house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have like 5 more tires up there, etc. And just pull that Ericsson strap so the tires don't fling away. Now this is what it looks like from the other angle, as you can see. These are just my spacer in here, but yeah, obviously spare parts up the yang and everywhere in these things. Obviously got to bring my AMSOIL and my chemicals and brake pads, your cloths and microfibers, a few little things, a race helmet, some lenses. I'm just kind of repacking. Obviously got my 2 10x20 canopies, 4 fuel jugs, and then this is like more parts, BMW parts. These are all empty for now. Trying to figure, I'm not bringing everything with me like normal. I'm not doing months on the road. And more stuff and all my rider gear. Yeah. And then, your AMSOIL for the diesel and some more stuff, extra shock, extra springs, you got all your tire warmers, you got more fluids and more AMSOIL. Oh yeah, your little EU 2000, you got your air compressor, and then of course, you know, your miscellaneous little things you need. I'm just filling it out. Miscellaneous bolts. Of course, you know, you got your torque wrenches, all 3 of them, and then, you know, just tools galore, right? Everything, deep sockets, Imperial. Oh, that's in the truck right now. Ah, good catch for all the wrenches, and then more and then spare steering stabilizers. Yeah, I got a spare Ohlins there that's been used, Merlin. Yeah, more bolts, all stainless style stuff. More stuff, screws for the trailer, whatever you need. Extra miscellaneous parts again. You know, your impacts, and all these are all sprockets in there, right? Sprockets. Yeah, it's racing is not racing. It's a full-on job. It's not a hobby, guys. And then, yeah, all the parts and tools, and obviously more bolts, and yeah, etc. Everything, grinders, blah blah blah, shoe, on and on and on. And then more, all the screwdrivers, the chisels, picks, spare everything. More. And then, yeah, look, I got a little space there as I'm filling it up. I got my funnels, that's good to do, yeah. And then last drawer is miscellaneous, more fuses, etc. Of course, if you have a failure on the road with your trailer, you're gonna need spare hubs or whatever, spare brakes, trailer drums, all that bullshit. A jack. And of course, here's the 3000 on the front of the trailer. Just a little custom mount I got it on, so it just stays outside. I just open up the box. Double spares on the trailer. I've learned my lesson to be worried when you have one failure and then now you can't find a fix to. If you get broken down again, you are screwed, guys. Screwed. And for all those that remember, there's the old school decals. Look at that, still surviving. These ones obviously are not surviving. These things are, they all are deteriorating. Okay, back in the moto garage. See, I was just kind of, and I even got more tires back there, more tires. Anyways, guys, just a little update. So yeah, I'm finally coming out of retirement. Gonna give it a try anyways. See if I like to spend money on Superbike stuff anymore, you know. It's a lot of money to spend if you're not into it 100%. So June 1st at Pacific with Too Fast, I'll be testing the BMW, maybe the Ninja 400. Then a few days later, I'll be at the Ridge for June 5th and 6th, which is open for rider training. I decided that one of those 2 days I would teach somebody one-on-one, either the June 5th or the June 6th at the Ridge. It's a Too Fast track day. So reach out, Marcel at Irnieracing.com for email, or Irnieracing@hotmail.com. You know, find it or connect with me on a social. But so yeah, if somebody wants rider training, you know, it might be your only chance. Who knows if I'm going to keep doing this or not? We'll see. You know, I could always just go back to painting. That's a lot more relaxing, and then you actually make money. Yeah, guys. So the Merlin, the BMW, and Ninja. I'll go show you those guys. Of course, here is the Acme Moto. After somebody tried to steal it and cut my strap. Of course, RYzen. Anyways, here's the Ninja 400, guys. Actually needs a wash. The 400 is dirty, but I have detailed Merlin, the BMW. Oh yeah, and then this is that other stand I use, you know, from, what was it, SV Racing Parts. This is the best system ever. And so there's Merlin, yeah. And the batteries and the bikes, you know, I warmed them up already and de-winterized them. Good to go, 13,063 kilometers. You know, I didn't actually check the dates. What tires are on here? We got an SC1. Let's find the date. There it is, 3818. So yeah, I rode this bike. The last time I rode was, you know, I got hit off track, right? Mitchell Pierce, and then I went and finished second in the race. Formula Ultra in Seattle. So that was obviously, you know, so on this side, you know, what do I got there? You know, like 60% there. Oh, not too bad on the rights, you know, it's Seattle. 50% maybe, 40%, you know, 50, 60, 70% on the sides. Mostly just, so this tire will be fine for a lot of track day. I just will rock it out and destroy it and go from there. Here's the front. Oh, what do we got? 14 laps at VIR before I raced at Portland. Or I mean, before I raced the last race, obviously. So whatever that mark, that could have been an old mark. 3817, and then we'll be rocking a 17 that's been in the cold weather this whole time, guys, whole time. Oh yeah, of course the Acme Moto has got like tires from 2021, 2022. Anyways, again, guys, reach out about the rider training June 5th, June 6th at the Ridge. I am Marcel, and it's Marcel at IrnieracingNews.com for email. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.